पूर्ण रूप से समर्थन करता हूँ।
धन्यवाद डॉक्टर नील कुमार सर। माननीय मस्तान राव बीडा।
It's on. The Indian Institutes of Management, IIMs, are management education and research institutes in India. They primarily provide postgraduate, doctorate, and executive education programs, as well as certain other courses. Following the enactment of the Indian Institutes Management Act in 2017, the IIMs were designated as institutes of national importance. The Indian Institutes of Management Amendment Bill 2023 comes 6 years after the IIM Act of 2017. The amendment upgrades the National Institute of Industrial Engineering, Mumbai, to the Indian Institute of Management, IIM, including it in the IIM network. NITIE has encountered several hurdles as a result of its absence from any Act of Parliament. With this amendment, there shall be further seats available for management aspirant, which is positive message for them. Honorable President of India is designated as the visitor of each institute under the amendment. The presence of the visitor shall give further strength to the system and also a centralized system of designating persons to examine an institute's work, undertaking investigations into its operations, and take necessary action depending on the results. However, there are certain pressing issues regarding the bill which I would like to highlight. As per Section 10(2)(a) of the amendment, the President of India would be appointed as the visitor of all IIMs. The visitor is also endowed with the power to appoint one or two persons to assess the working and functioning of IIMs and provide a report on the same. Can the Minister please state the reasons and the need for appointing a visitor to IIMs, given it directly leads to curtailing of autonomy of such institutes? Can the Honorable Minister also be state as to why the visitor's prior approval is required in appointing or nominating people for the said positions? Why has the autonomy of the IIMs being taken away? We should look at the top B schools and how they function to ensure that out IIMs are able to compete at the global stage. Institutions such as Harvard, Cambridge, Oxford or Berkeley are being partially or sometimes fully funded by the government depending on the course. Yet they exercise a greater degree of autonomy. Management is a course that needs specialist and institutional freedom. On the first reading, it looks like that the bill is taking back what the 2017 amendment had given to them. The bill makes no mention of the exorbitantly high fees charged by the premier institutes. The quality of education offered by the IIMs remains unmatched, but it's still a dream for students from low-income households to get enrolled in such courses. The IIM MBA fees for top IIMs such as IIM Ahmedabad, IIM Bangalore, and IIM Calcutta are the highest, ranging from 20 to 25 lakhs. While there are provisions for scholarship offered by the governments and different IIMs, many students don't have the right guidance and coaching facilities in order to land on the merit list. Can the Honorable Minister clarify if any provisions would be made regarding fees waivers for financially weaker strata of the society? If the Ministry plans on the initiating coaching facilities aimed at preparing students for CATs from the weaker sections of the society. The provisions of IIM Act of 2017 enabled the board to launch an investigation into institute if it failed to operate in compliance with the Act. Such investigations were to be carried out by a retired High Court judge. However, the bill repeals all these provisions and proposes a new inquiry mechanism. It grants the visitor the ability to inquire can the minister state the reasons for doing away with the section 17 of the Act? Can the minister also be pleased to explain the plan of action undertaken by the visitor while investigating such cases? Also, as per the institutional position, the presence of visitor equates to the presence of the education ministry in the process. How does the presence of government in such process benefit the IIMs or its 1 minute, sir? While the move to include NITIE Mumbai under the ambit of IIMS has been widely appreciated, a few sections of bill tend to undermine the functioning of IIMs, thereby having a negative impact on their performances. I sincerely urge the Honourable Minister of Education to address the concerns raised above and provide explanation for them. With this, I support the bill on behalf of YSR Congress Party and our Honourable Chief Minister Sri Jagan Mohan Reddy Garu. Thank you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Masthan Rao ji. माननीय श्री